Yo, what's up guys, it's OGXRAYZ, welcome back to another video. Now today we're going to be talking about something pretty interesting. Recently I ended up getting a Netduma router. Netduma was kind enough to send me one, so I've been testing it out because I've heard nothing but good things about the company, and I have just been kind of playing around with the Netduma router for a while, doing different settings, just kind of running tests and stuff like that, and I wanted to give you guys a review and an overall look at what Netduma does. So I want to start off by saying that I was very impressed by the router. Every single time I used it, it felt awesome, like having so much control over your internet, over who's using how much, over how much you're using, capping off the download and the upload if you really want to. And the biggest thing for me, the biggest shock, was the fact that I could upload videos and play my Xbox One or my PlayStation 4 without dropping any connection. So normally when I upload, I guess the computer, the internet prioritizes the internet for upload, or I don't really know what exactly it does, but before it would do it like that, and when I was playing I would be on a 1 bar, I wouldn't be able to play at all. And now when I'm using the Netduma, my upload speed stays consistent and I'm playing in-game 4 bars without any issues, which is the biggest thing for me that kind of set it off as like, you know what, this thing is an amazing product. So once again, huge shout out to them. Thank you so much for sending me out the Netduma R1. I absolutely love the router. I replaced it with the one that I had. The wireless is actually better than the wireless I had on my other one, which is pretty impressive as well. I love the fact that you can check exactly what is connected to you, you can check how your internet is performing, and then the biggest thing, I guess, for you guys that are Call of Duty players who don't want to lag in game, it's going to be host filtering and choosing where you want to be connected. So I'm going to start off really quickly here by showing you guys the host filtering page. You guys can see here that I can choose different devices that I have. You guys can see I have my computer right over here, and then I also have my PlayStation 4. You can enable and disable the whole service that you have here. So if you don't want to be, you know, putting this limiter on it, then you can take it off, or you can enable it right over here. Now the big thing is going to be right down here. So filter by distance and filter by ping. You guys can see that I have it set up here at 2,500 kilometers for distance, and then ping I have it set at 50. Basically what this does is if you are playing in game, if you're playing Call of Duty, you know, sometimes you'll be connected to someone in China, someone in Japan, sometimes some people way down Central America or South America, or sometimes they're speaking a language you don't even know, and you're wondering, why am I connecting to these guys? It's because it's something that just happens if you don't have a limiter like the one that I have here. So what I have here is 2,500. I can make it bigger, I can make it smaller. You guys can see right here, if I wanted, I could do, you know, the entire North America and part of South America. If I wanted to specifically go only in my state, I could do that. So 314 kilometers. You're probably not going to get a lot of matches, but you are going to only be connected to those people. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of leaving it at the default of 2,500. It keeps it inside the United States, makes it pretty easy, parts of Canada as well, but mostly I'm going to be connected to that. I can also choose the ping, so even if I'm inside of this zone, this like small circle that I've chosen that makes it already so you have a better experience online, I can deny anyone who has a very high ping. So if you see someone who has a 300, 400 ping, they're just lagging, they're ruining it for everyone else, then you can deny it and you're not going to go into that lobby, you're not going to be connected with those people, so it's amazing. If you go down here, you can go ahead and choose, so if you finish a match, you connected with someone, and you had a good connection throughout the entire time, you can choose if you want to deny them or you want to allow them to be someone you connect to in the future, which is also pretty cool. I don't really do anything with this just because I've had a great experience so far, and I don't really feel the need to do that, but if you wanted to, you could do that down here as well. Now, this is going to be the big one for a gamer, but there's also a couple of other features we're going to go through. I'm going to go through them quickly. I'm not super in-depth about this. I'm not super knowledgeable about it, but I just wanted to show you what these other features were and what I've been using. So Congestion Control is going to be a really awesome one right here. You guys can see right here we have the download cap, we have the upload cap. This is something you're going to need if you are, for instance, playing online, and, you know, say someone is streaming or doing something else outside around the house. If they're making you lag, you can cap it off so that they're not making you lag. So if I wanted to, I could normally lower this down to like 70, so the download cap is going to be at 70, so if someone's downloading something, they're only going to be downloading at 70% of what your max is. So say for instance mine is 20. My download speed is 20, 70% of that is going to be 14, so you're going to have that extra 6 for yourself, and you're not going to be lagging, which is pretty awesome. You can do the same thing with the upload cap as well. Down here you can see you can prioritize which device gets more internet. So if I wanted to, say I got my computer right here, OGXRAYZ HP, I can pull it up and I can make it so that only the internet is focused on me. Like I could have 100% of the internet, screw everyone else over if I wanted to. Or say I'm uploading or something, I can do 39% so I get a faster speed. Or say that I'm streaming or whatever, I can do, you know, 39 here, and then my PlayStation 4 slower down here, I can put it so that I'm not lagging. Everyone else is obviously going to have a little bit of a slower experience around the house. Don't tell them you have the router, but obviously you can do that. And then if you wanted to make these changes, you go down here and you put update distribution. So it's really easy. You can also reset it. Like you guys can see right here, just reset it very quickly. But it's really awesome. I love this page as well. If I'm playing or if I'm uploading, this is the place to go. Alright, so the next tab is going to be host analysis. This will be for PC games only. And this is one if you're playing CSGO, if you're playing something, if someone was hosting the game and you notice that the thing was bad, you can look at it and see which one was good, which one was bad. I haven't really messed with this. I don't really do a lot of PC gaming, but if you do, then it'll appear over here. Alright, so the next one is going to be VPN, and it's really, really awesome because you can also choose if you want a VPN, if you want to have any kind of VPN on your system. Normally it makes it a little bit slower. You can find some good ones out there, but this is really awesome because you can choose what's under a VPN, what is excluded from it. So if you're playing online, you can make it so your Skype is VPN and everything else isn't. So if someone's trying to get your IP from Skype, you can make it so the Skype one has a different one and you're going to be hit offline from Skype, but not everything else, which is another awesome feature and another reason why I asked these guys to send me one over, because I love that feature. Alright, so the next one is going to be your network monitor. You guys can see here how the usage is going. If someone's using the internet, you can see who's causing the most of it. You can see who is doing the upload as well. Alright, so next one is going to be device manager. You can choose what is in your actual devices. If you notice something that's not supposed to be there, you can reject it, you can block it. So that's another really cool thing. We've got internet diagnosis, which just kind of lets you run a test and see how your internet is working out. And then obviously we have the final ones, which is going to be the help tool. We have support. We also have settings if you want to change stuff around, passwords and stuff like that. But that is pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to show you this. I'm always on the congestion control tab. This is the one that I'm always on when I'm playing, when I'm streaming, when I'm uploading. So if you guys want to check out Netduma, I will have a link to their website down in the description below. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have been having issues with lag, with maybe someone is just streaming all the time and you're not able to use your internet for gaming, this is a great device to use. It has so many things on it. I love it. I'm really happy that they sent me this guy over, and honestly, I can't thank him enough. I was tweeting it out just how impressed I was, and hopefully they see that I am just putting it to good use. So once again, thank you, Netduma. You guys can check them out, linked in the description below. I'll see you guys next time. I'm Extras. I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.